Alright, East Durham Veterans, welcome to the weekly update. We haven't done these for ages, right? Ages and ages. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing these every week. So every week I want to record these. It's the weekly update. It's what we've been up to. It's what's coming up, what the groups have been on during the week, what we've done today. Like, for example, today is Friday, so it's Fun Day Friday day. All the different things that's coming up for East Durham Veterans Trust. Everything everyone can get involved with. And all that sort of stuff. And there's loads going on. Absolutely loads going on at East Durham Veterans Trust at the moment. So let's start with this week. And where to start. It's been one hell of a busy week. One hell of a busy week. Okay, so we're going to start with COBSUO. So if you don't know what COBSUO is the Confederation of Armed Forces Charities. Basically, we're a member. And we've been a member for about a year and a half now. And so it's our second AGM that we've attended. It's our first AGM when we've been a member for a full year, so it's fantastic, a fantastic organisation. It's where all the charities come together. Obviously, you have to hit certain prerequisites to become a member. We have to pay a yearly fee and stuff like that, but it's worth it because we get lots out of it. Okay, we get lots of connections with other organisations, with other charities, which is going to benefit veterans. We also get links to like training and what's available, on their welfare side, stuff like that. So there's loads and loads goes on. It gives you links to funding that's coming up and all that sort of stuff. And funders also look on it favourably as well. And that can only help us as a veterans organisation to move forward and continue to support our cohort, which is veterans and veterans families. Now, like I say, I've been down to the AGM this week. It was really, really good. Got talking to some really awesome organisations. I was talking mainly to the veterans, the Army Air Corps Association down there as well. They were brilliant. They're based in Miller Wallop. We had a good chat down there about everything that was going on. Everything on the veteran scope and all that sort of stuff. So that was really, really good. We talked about lots of things coming up. There was a lot of people talking about the VPPP program. There was people talking about regionalisation and localisation and how some areas is really, really good for veterans and some veterans is not so good. Yeah, and that's because there's no localisation or regionalisation of the services split across, and that's something we're looking to change as being a partner in the VPPP. Going forward, so it's something we want to do. COBSUO, it was really interesting on listening to people down there and what COBSUO gives the likes of us as a charity. It gives us credibility, it gives us assurance, and it shows that we've got good governance. So we had all that. We talked about different things. Obviously, there's lots going on in the veteran community. But one thing that came up, and it was by a lady from one of the bigger charities. She came up with a quote that I absolutely loved, and so I wrote it down and I've actually drawn a box around it. So the quote said, "Recognise what happened yesterday, but what we do today can make a real difference." So what that's saying is, yes, we cannot change the past, but we can control the here and now, and we can control the future. So therefore, recognise what's happened in the past, learn from it, and let's make our here and now and the future even better. And that's something that East Durham Veterans Trust is trying to do very much for the veteran community. The same day I was down there, which was Wednesday, it was our birthday, so East Durham Veterans Trust, we turned 4 on Wednesday, and it's 4 years since we were granted charity status by the Charities Commission, and it's been an unbelievable 4 years for us, to say the least. I think we've achieved a lot more than what anybody really thought we would achieve, and that's just down to the support that we had and the passion and the drive that we've got, not just from me but from the staff, the trustees, and everyone wanting to drive this forward for the benefit of veterans and the veterans' families. In 4 years we've supported around 800 veterans and veterans' families, which I think is a phenomenal amount of people to support. We always said that if we could support one person we'd be happy, but to support 800 has been nothing short of fantastic, to say the least. And I'm, absolutely honoured and delighted to be sat in a position of co-founder and CEO of East Durham Veterans Trust, and to be able to turn around and say we've done that, to be able to turn around and say that we've done stuff like implementing one of the best counselling programs and mental health programs for veterans, not just in East Durham, not just in County Durham, not in the northeast of England, but the United Kingdom. Yeah, and I firmly believe that. We've supported people on oil rigs, we've supported people in Canada, people in Thailand who just couldn't get the help and support. Yeah, and we've done that virtually with Zoom and stuff like that. We never say no to a veteran. We always help. We never discharge anybody. Everybody's welcome to come back in. And you just had to look at it today, Funday or Friday. We had some veterans in today who haven't been in for in some cases a few months. But they've come in, and thanking us and saying thank you for helping you and stuff like that. And that's part of the journey for us. Is, yeah, of course we want to help people, but at the same time we love it when someone's made them changes and someone's life's in a much better direction and going in a much better way than it was previously. And as much as they thank us, we always remind them people it was you that did them changes. We just try to support you in going in the right direction to make them changes. So I think that's really important. So, across them 4 years we've had 800 people supported. Only last year we had 231 into our counselling, talking therapies program. This year we've had more referrals in this year than what we had at this stage last year. Our counselling program is busy, but there's still room for more. So if you do need the help, please remove the stigma and please come forward and ask for the help, because we're certainly here to give that help out wherever we can. Other stuff we've been up to this week, then obviously we had all our groups running this week, and it's the same groups that'll be on next week, bar a few slight changes. So starting on Monday, we had the gardening group. So the gardening group is down at the allotment, Parkside in Seaham. As of Monday, one of our staff members, Jeanette, is going to start heading that up again. And basically, so Jeanette will be down there from Monday. And what they're doing at the moment is basically they're trying to get it level, ready for the big shed to go on. And then we can get rid of the other shed and really start taking shape then. So it's a really good group, that goes down. I know there's more people coming on Monday as well. So it's going to be great for everyone involved down there. So if you are interested in the gardening group, please meet here on a Monday at around about 10:15. We're at the Veterans Hub in Seaham, at Dordon Youth and Community Centre. And everyone can go down together from there. Obviously there's a bit of banter, it's nice and peaceful. We normally have our resident arsonists who start a little fire. But it's all under control, and it's a really good place to be. And we've got great support from Val and all the other people on the committee down at the allotment, which is fantastic. So that's that. Normally on a Monday we do a peer support group. This week's peer support group, I just thought was brilliant. It was people talking about issues and problems they were having, and getting stuff off the chest, but also other people coming in with their views, coming in with things that they think can help them at the same time. And that's what peer support groups all around about, and I just thought it was phenomenal, and I could just sit back and let people talk and let them share all the different things that was going on there, which was absolutely phenomenal. It was absolutely fantastic. So that was Monday. Tuesday we had the art hub. The art hub's on a Tuesday night. It's 6:30 till 8:30. It's run by Kim and it's run by Jeanette, our assistant and a partner in crime, if you know the two of them, Snitch and Snatch. Art hub, you can come in, do drawing, do painting. You can do model making, there's woodwork on there, there's crochet on there, and they're going to be starting cake making real soon with that as well. The art hub was first thought of by Kim, and she's certainly taken that on and implemented it. We've had a couple of excellent exhibitions so far, and there's more to come from that as well. The woodwork stuff that they do is absolutely amazing. It's phenomenal. They're making everything from like tea lights to big things to go on your walls and stuff like that, bottle openers and stuff like that. It's an absolutely excellent group. It's very welcoming as well. So if you've never tried and you want to try it, please come down and give it a go. Even if you want to come in for the first time. We've got people in that group who have never drawn before, and they've come in and they've picked up a pencil. They've had a bit of tuition from Kim, a bit of tuition showing you how to shade and stuff like that. Then once they've had that tuition, they've then taken that on, and they've taken it on to the point where they've had excellent pieces of work, and I mean excellent, in this exhibition, and it's built their confidence, it's built their self-esteem, and it's built it to the point, you know, where they're now drawing stuff and they're sharing it in their regimental groups online and that, because they're so proud of what they're doing, and rightfully so as well. So it's an absolutely excellent group, the Art Hub, on a Tuesday night. Like I say, 6:30, 8:30. Everyone's more than welcome to come down. There's some great people in there, you know, with some great skills, and they're willing to share, which is the phenomenal thing about it. That leads us on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is one group. I think this week we're going to South Shields. We've got minibuses here at East Durham Veterans Trust. We've now got 2. So one of the minibuses will go up to South Shields on Wednesday morning, should I say. So they normally meet here around about 9:15 on a Wednesday morning, and then they go up from there, and they go out for an hour or so. They go for a coffee. Sometimes I treat them and let them pay for them to have a bacon bun and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes they want to go for fish and chips and they self-fund that themselves. So you know, coffee, a little bit of a walk, a little bit of a natter. You know, it's walkie-talkie. It's, you know, and it's getting things off your chest, and it's like-minded people. It's a good laugh, and so I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. And the space is available if you want to go to that as well. I know the group on Wednesday really enjoyed where they went and what they got up to. That leads us on to Thursday. So Thursday this week we didn't have this on. Thursday next week we've got a new group starting. It's a cycling group. It's with Sean McLean, who's an engineer veteran. It's based up in Newcastle. We're going to take the transport from here at East Durham Veterans Trust up to Newcastle, meet up with Sean, and it's a 10-week program. Week 1 is literally this is a bike. This is a pedal. This is how you cycle a bike. This is safety and all that sort of stuff. Then going for a little bit up the quayside and back down again. That's happening on Thursday morning. I'll get the timings, and the timings will be on our social media pages this week. Okay, for that. And that'll lead us on to next Friday. So next Friday is Fun Day Friday, as it is every week. This week it's been absolutely fantastic to see so many people coming in. We've had the wood carving on, we've had the craft, we've had the model making, we've had, you know, all that on, and then our free lunch alongside Dordon Youth Community Centre, funded by the National Lottery, the lunch is, and that has been mates and baits. And this week it's been the world's favourite, which has been chicken curry, chips and rice, which was absolutely phenomenal. It was absolutely lovely, and it's gone down well by everybody. So you know, it just shows that everybody was enjoying it. And I'd love to tell you what the meal is next week, but unfortunately this time I cannot, because Chef Neil's currently away in London. So we won't know until next week, but we will post that on our social media channels just to let you know what's going on. Saturday mornings is breakfast mornings. It's on this week. The following week on the 27th, it's not going to be on, and that's because we're in Easington for a family fun day up there. So we'll be up there for that day, and we've got a few people away on holiday, me being one of them. So we've got that going on as well. Other stuff in the future. Also on the 27th of July, we have got the Beamish trip. That's a trip to Beamish. It's partly funded by East Durham Veterans, but we're asking you to pay £10. For the £10, you can have bus ride from here in Seaham up to Beamish, go around Beamish, get your entrance into Beamish, go around Beamish, and come back on the bus as well. It's £10 per person to go up there. If anyone wants to do that, please get in touch. Please just go to bev@eastdurhamveterans.co.uk, and Bev will certainly sort you out and make sure you get on the bus. If you can't get hold of Bev, please try and get hold of Kim or Jeanette. They'll certainly point you in the right direction for that also. Okay, and that leads us to the last big thing I want to talk about today, and that's our summer ball. Our summer ball for 2024 is all confirmed. We are going to be at the Sunderland Stadium of Light for our summer ball this year. Last year's was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely was. This year we're taking it to the next level. So if you came last year and you thought it was good, this year is going to be even better. There's a lot of similarities we've got. You know, we're going to have a raffle, we're going to have an auction. Some of the auction prizes are absolutely fantastic, and building up to the summer ball, I'll tell you what they're going to be in the next few weeks when everything's confirmed. So we got the raffle coming up, we've got the auction coming up. You know, we've got all that sort of good stuff happening. We've got Soldier Mac back. Soldier Mac's going to be doing some obviously entertaining, singing. He's absolutely sensational at what he does, and it's an honour to have him back as well. We're at the Sunderland Stadium of Light. We're in the Montgomery Suite. We've got arrivals drinks. We've got a hot buffet on for everybody. So yeah, it's £30 a ticket. You can get the tickets on our website, which is www.eastdurhamveterans.co.uk/summerball 2024. You can go on there, get your tickets now. Like I say, they're £30 a ticket. All the funds comes back into East Durham Veterans Trust. We've got two sponsors for the night as well, who have sponsored the event, which has made us keep the ticket prices so low. Without these people getting involved, that ticket price would have been a lot more expensive than more it is. And we thank those organisations for coming forward and supporting them. And if you are an organisation out there and you do want to support us with one of our events that we're doing, be it the big 2 fundraisers we've got coming up, or any exhibitions and stuff like that we've got coming up, then please get in contact with us and we'll certainly take your money off you without a shadow of a doubt. And the support that we get from everybody is absolutely unbelievable, and we really appreciate it, and we never take it for granted ever. And I think that's pretty much it for this update for everything that's happening at East Durham Veterans Trust. Like I say, we've just got a new minibus, and unfortunately that's come from a bit of sad news where Sport and Force, who we've worked with even through the hard times that they've been having recently, we continue to work with them. Unfortunately, they've announced that they're closing as of today. So today is the last day, and all their assets are being transferred to us. So we're taking all the gym equipment, we're taking the minibus, and any tables, chairs and stuff like that they've got. And a swimming pool as well. So we're taking all the assets that they've got, so we're making sure them assets stay within the veteran community. That's what we're trying to do. One big thing that they did have through the Armed Forces Covenant was a caravan, a Crimson caravan site. We're in the process of taking that off Sport and Force and taking control of it, and that's been approved by the Armed Forces Covenant. And what we're going to provide with that is a respite for veterans. So it's going to be a respite for veterans and veterans' families. People who can't afford holidays, people who are really struggling with day-to-day life and just want to get away, will be able to say, look, at that caravan's there, you can go and stay there for a day, a week, and have a bit of a holiday. There's a swimming pool on site, there's a family bar on site, you're right next to the beach, so we've got all that going on as well. And we're going to be announcing more details of that, obviously in the coming days and the coming weeks ahead. Okay, so that's the end of this update for today. Thanks again for everyone's support. Thanks again, for everyone who gets involved with what we're doing. If you want to get involved, then please get in contact. If you need help and support for any little issue out there, please get hold of us. If you're struggling with your mental health and you need support with that, again, where we are. Just get on that website, www.eastdurhamveterans.co.uk. The second that comes in, it goes to a caseworker. Within the 24-48 hours normally, you get a phone call off the caseworker, and we get you in and start processing that straight away and get you the help and support that you may need. Okay, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Please like, please share. We really appreciate everything. Thank you.